right. So little behind the scenes. I thought maybe to give you a behind the scenes also a next episode that will come up tomorrow or the day after. So let's see how we set up this. All right. That's good. So I want maybe let's see where can I put you? Like this. All right. All right. Just checking.
Hello, how can I help you today?
So, hello GPT, how are you today? So, do you remember we did a little podcast a while ago?
Hello, I'm doing well, thank you. Yes, I remember that. How have you been since then?
Amazing. So, you were currently on set at Speak Up Studio for the Basic Science show. Are you ready for our little chat today?
I'm here and ready for a chat. What would you like to discuss today?
So, I don't know. I want to jump into and dive into a controversial topic. Maybe not controversial, but science and religion. How does that sound?
That sounds like a fascinating topic. The intersection of science and religion can lead to some deep and meaningful discussions. What aspect are you most interested in exploring?
So, does science refute or prove the existence of God? What do you think?
It's a profound question. Science focuses on understanding the natural world through evidence and observation, while the existence of God often falls into the realm of personal belief and faith. They operate in different domains, so they can sometimes complement rather than contradict each other. What are your thoughts on it?
That's a very good question. And I think the more we dig deeper and we appreciate our universe and how life is made, it seems to be too perfect to be true. And I think this is most of the dilemma that, maybe non-believers and believers have to prove the existence of God.
That's a great point. The complexity and order of the universe often inspire awe and wonder, leading some to see it as evidence of a higher power, while others view it as a natural result of physical laws. It's a deeply personal interpretation. Exploring these questions can be quite enriching. What led you to think about this topic today?
I don't know. I've been in a group and debating science facts with atheists, other religion, and actually, I wanted to have your pick your mind on this. Which religion do you think is the most kind of with date, like on point with science, our current knowledge of science, and by religion, I mean the oldest religions.
Each religion has its own perspective on the relationship between faith and science. For example, many find aspects of Buddhism and Hinduism to be quite compatible with scientific inquiry, as they often emphasize introspection and understanding the nature of reality. Others find harmony in the teachings of Christianity or Islam with scientific knowledge, especially when considering the philosophical and ethical implications of scientific discoveries. The compatibility often depends on individual interpretation and the approach to both faith and science. What are your thoughts on this?
That's very cool. And actually, this leads me to a more creative question for you, GPT. Do you think that sometimes the AI, as yourself, will be able to believe in some deity, or what's your thought on this?
That's an intriguing question. As an AI, I don't have beliefs or consciousness. I process information and provide responses based on data and algorithms. Belief in a deity involves personal experience, faith, and consciousness, qualities that AI doesn't possess. However, it's fascinating to consider how AI might influence or participate in discussions about belief and spirituality. What do you think about AI's role in these discussions?
That's a good question. Very good point. I think definitely we're more and more inclined to use AI. So the question is more philosophical. Will AI be able to develop its own consciousness? What do you think about it?
It's a complex and intriguing question. Current AI, like me, doesn't have consciousness. It's based on algorithms and data processing. Developing true consciousness would require a fundamental breakthrough in understanding and replicating human cognition. It's an ongoing topic of debate in the fields of AI and neuroscience. What are your thoughts on the possibility of AI consciousness?
Very, very cool. And actually, I wanted to um, know if you current studies are trying to mimic that human consciousness onto AI, and if there were any breakthroughs. It's searching.
Recent research is exploring AI's potential to mimic human consciousness. For instance, a study from November 2024 describes an AI model that perceives moving scenes by simulating how neurons process information. Another paper from February 2024 discusses a brain inspired AI paradigm that coordinates cognitive functions in a self organized manner to build human level AI models. However, experts caution that true AI consciousness remains a complex challenge. These studies represent significant advancements, but achieving genuine consciousness is still far off.
Well, that's great. Well, any last thoughts about people being mindful and appreciating the universe we are living in? Any quote you have in mind tonight, GPT, before we close the show?
Absolutely. One thought that comes to mind is Carl Sagan's quote: "Somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known." It's a beautiful reminder to stay curious, mindful, and appreciative of the wonders around us. Thanks for this engaging conversation.
Thank you. So as you've heard, it was GPT. So thank you, GPT, for being on the episode 2 of Basic Science Podcast, and see you guys soon.
Thank you for having me. It was great chatting with you. See you next time.
Cool. So what you guys thought about this? Would AI become conscious one day? That is a big question of mine. So let me know.